All right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a game between Fly and Infi taking place here on Terranistan. Hey, Crack of Dawn, how are you doing? Here we have Infi spawning as the red orc player over here on the bottom right-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Infi spawning as the blue night elf over here on the top left. Infi versus Fly. It is Night Elf versus Orc in this matchup, as we're going to be looking at most likely a Demon Hunter versus a Blade Master matchup. Now, are we going to be seeing the pretty standard Cyclone matchup here? I'm not 100% sure what Infi is going to be bringing to the table in this 1v1. Ancient of War is coming down into play. It looks as though it wants to do that Ancient of War creep, clear out this 5-3-3-3-3 creep camp, meaning it will in fact get to level 2. Is it going to be a Demon Hunter or perhaps some other hero? Only time can tell, as well. We are waiting for the final seconds on that Altar of Elders. Meanwhile, back down to the south here, Barracks now completed, followed by the Voodoo Lounge. So a rather early Voodoo Lounge coming into play here, as we are going into a Blade Master going up against a Demon Hunter. No big surprises here once more. Demon Hunter, a great hero at shutting down mainly the support hero, as the support hero, either the Tauren Chieftain most likely in this matchup, or the Shadow Hunter, and many others are, well, mana dependent. Tauren Chieftain, without mana, that shockwave is unable to destroy the back line of casters, which is so common in this matchup. Ancient of War still training up some more archers here, as we should be looking at, well, grunts making their way out, and we'll see where the Blade Master is gonna try and go. Orc Burrow is in play right now. A lot of, well, just harvesting of lumber so far. Let's take a look at what's going to be going down next. A little bit of a delay, I believe, as the Blade Master picks up double healing salves and a scroll of speed, selling that scroll of town portal. Selling that scroll of town portal, incredibly important. It essentially allows you to build and start upgrading your tier 2 significantly faster. I'm not quite sure why we don't see the tech to tier 2 as of yet. You should be looking at a tech to tier 2 followed by an Orc Burrow here anytime shortly. There's not much that really can be done unless the Blade Master, nope, going to be looking to buy Boots of Speed perhaps? No, not buying Boots of Speed. There is the upgrade to tier 2. As well, we see all of the units making their way out. Blade Master going after the Kobold Tunneler. It used the Scroll of Speed to head off to the north, pick up the Circlet of Mobility, and also stealing that Gloves of Haste item. Tech to tier 2 already underway. Orc Burrow still getting constructed here. How is this going to, well, affect the overall impact? As it looks as though the Demon Hunter is not actually going to be putting forth a lot of pressure. He did pick up a Forest Troll Shadow Priest from that mercenary camp, but besides from that, there's not much that's really going on in this matchup here. Forest Troll Shadow Priest should be healing up that Demon Hunter. Well, Frost Armor causing a little bit of problems, as the Demon Hunter does in fact want to get away. Already up to 8 armor though. Add in the fact that the Forest Troll Shadow Priest is going to be doing a lot of healing on that Demon Hunter, and since much more of that damage is mitigated, well, the Demon Hunter is going to be in a fairly good spot. Let's see if we see some more healing. Blade Master may try and come in for the steal. Blade Master, well, no, Demon Hunter picks up a Circlet of Nobility, a nice pickup right there, +2 to every stat, as the Blade Master with Pendant of Energy, well, still doing a little bit of dance around. There is that level 8 Dark Wizard from what would normally be a very, very easy orange creep camp. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter hoping to heal back up, as you can take a look. Forest Troll Shadow Priest taking a lot of damage right now. Blade Master wants to get the steal. Windwalk is going to be coming to an end, and there it goes. Does not get the Windwalk strike off. That's actually a very big deal, as the Blade Master tries to finish off that unit. Who's going to get the gold? Demon Hunter gets the gold, but the Cloak of Shadows, no one wants a Cloak of Shadows. Potion of Invulnerability used right there. Cloak of Shadows finally picked up by the Blade Master, as the Demon Hunter, well, forced to use a Scroll of Town Portal in order to get away. Not quite certain that it could get away from a Windwalked Blade Master.
We're under attack.
Demon Hunter still sitting at level 2. Used up some of those items, now wandering back around. Is he going to be able to get to level 3 before that next fight? Meanwhile, back down to the south side, Blade Master still doing a little bit of creeping. Picking up Claws of Attack +6. And that should be, well, very helpful after he healing salves himself in order to make room for those precious Claws of Attack. Spirit Lodge being added. Altar of Storms, training up a Shadow Hunter instead of a Tauren Chieftain. Alright, interestingly enough, are we going into Druids of the Talon? No, Ancients of Lore. And what that means is it is most likely going to be Bears and Dryads. Bears, Dryads, extremely strong armies, a little bit, well, unable to neutralize the Blade Master just by a simple spell, but can still do a lot of damage. Scroll of the Beast also being left behind here. It's going to get picked back up by the Blade Master, one of the better items here again, as the Blade Master finishes off the remainder of that creep camp. Shadow Hunter looking to perhaps pick up that Mantle of Intelligence. Any bit of mana does in fact help, as the Demon Hunter now going after the Sasquatch alongside a Goblin Alchemist. Alright, interesting choice going for the Alchemist in this matchup. The Alchemist is not normally used. Saragasta Saga. Sagatgasta Saga, thank you for the follow, as the Forest Troll Berserker, Forest Troll Shadow Priest, now currently walking around. Alright, we do see a Health Stone now being used by that Demon Hunter. A little bit more regeneration, but can also be used just like a Potion of Greater Healing. Great Hall also expanding at this time. Interesting choice, as the Shadow Hunter is going to try and get to level 2. Level 2 Healing Wave plus Hex is a very, very important tier for that Shadow Hunter. It gives him a lot more flexibility and allows that Blade Master a little bit of damage sustain. If that Blade Master is able to do freely what it wants to do, that makes it that much harder, as the Blade Master is able to burst down many units. Alright, Ancient of War, offering a little bit of protection. Tree of Life down to 950 hit points, taking damage from that Blade Master. Meanwhile, back across over here, well, you can take a look. I thought I saw some poison damage. Shadow Hunter going after, ensnare onto a Forest Troll Shadow Priest. The Murloc Huntsman not liking the Forest Troll Shadow Priest at all from Infi, and that actually is a big setback. Cyclone also being used right there. What is going on? Demon Hunters getting Cyclone and picked back up by that Wand of the Wind, as we now have a full-on chase. Alchemist sitting at level 2, almost at level 3. Is he going to try to go for a healing spray? That is the next big question, as the slow poison is starting to take a big toll onto that Grunt. Alright, more damage to be had. 1 or 2 more shots. Healing Wave, is it going to be enough? Ensnare, but the Grunt does get taken down. Alchemist gets up to level 3. Healing spray, healing not only the Blade Master, but also the Goblin Alchemist himself. Alchemist down to 200 hit points. Quickly uses a the Health Stone, as that, well, has too much damage to try and burst through, making the Orc army try and retreat. Demon Hunter still doing a bit of chasing here. Forest Troll Berserker trying to get back. What is going on? There goes another Demon Hunter sitting at level 4, making its way back down, but now turning back again. Low hit point Grunt joining in on the fight. Easy kill there. There's an ensnare onto a Dryad. Blade Master going to just be able to walk away. No, actually, Blade Master is in a little bit of trouble trying to get away. Is he going to be able to get away? Yes, he will. Down to 36 hit points, as a Grunt or 2 could end up getting lost. Demon Hunter, no Orb of Venom. That was actually the big difference right there. No Orb of Venom on the Demon Hunter, meaning no additional damage over time. Do we even have a lounge as of yet? I don't actually think so. Without a lounge, without a shop, what exactly can the Demon Hunter really look to do? Is he getting into tier 3? He's only at Tree of Ages. No real chance for an Orb of Venom either, as both sides are just going to be sitting on their gold mines, hoping to get, well, enough of an economic advantage. Great Hall currently mining away. We can see a little bit of extra gold will be coming in as well. That is going to be a big help for Fly, as Infi needs to figure out what his follow-up game plan. Ancient of Wonders, yeah, Lounge, Ancient of Wonders. A little bit of a brain fart right there. Voodoo Lounge versus Ancient of Wonders. Demon Hunter now going after the Assassin and that Dark Wizard. Dark Wizard, heavy armor, is at level 8, but it doesn't really drop a level 8 item since this creep camp is still rather easy to take out. Meanwhile, back at the other end, Blade Master still looking to head back, perhaps looking to do a little bit more stealing of that precious experience. But with the Demon Hunter sitting at level 4, even when the Blade Master breaks Windwalk, he's going to get mana burn, and he may not have a get out of jail free card. All right, there's the engagement there. Let's take a look. Alchemist is there as well. Are we going to perhaps get a Wand of Mana Stealing to try and finish things up? No additional gold by the Orc this time around, as the Blade Master down to 78 hit points, 72, does use a potion of healing, and also gets a healing wave for all of his efforts to stay alive a little while longer. Kobolds now making their way back off to the north. Berserker Strength has been finished for the Orc. 11 minutes, 10 seconds into this match. And where are all of these units going to be going to next? Dryads, 1-0 upgrades. That is a lot of Dryads with not a lot of siege damage. Well, I take it back. Four Raiders could be enough if they're able to ensnare and separate those units. Demon Hunter sitting at level 4, now making its way back down from the north. Where is it going to be going next? Demon Hunter trying to slip through and perhaps shut down this expansion before it gets up and running. 56 over 60 supply. Demon Hunter looking to steal a little bit more experience from the Dark Wizard here. Another very highly sought after consumable item could be in the works. As you take a look, the Assassins now getting absolutely destroyed here. Little bit of slow damage being added in. Demon Hunter now looking to back up. You can see the Alchemist has been using a lot of that healing spray. Blade Master going to join in on the fight. What is going on? The Blade Master now trying to take down the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter, however, taking far too much damage, will be forced to back up again as the Demon Hunter now turns its sights on the Dark Wizard again. Healing spray being used out once more. Blade Master using a potion of invulnerability to try and, well, cheat death just a little while longer. As you can take a look, that Dark Wizard is about to get taken down. If the Dark Wizard, yeah, gets taken down by the Orc, gets a large bit of experience, as the Blade Master doesn't get the healing wave in time. Shadow Hunter looking to finish off everything else here. There is another quick hex onto the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter sitting at level 4, almost gets to level 5, but that Raider was saved just in the nick of time. All right, more damage going to get mitigated right there. There is finally level 5 on the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter could easily push back this attack now. Staff of Teleportation coming back with that Beastmaster. As the, oh, excuse me, not the Beastmaster, the Alchemist. Alchemist using that healing spray, keeping everyone alive to stick around in this fight. All right, Grunt not going to be benefiting all too much from this particular fight, as the Dryads are now looking to get away again. Demon Hunter still in that front line, taking lots of damage from the frontline units, but another Raider now getting taken down here, and a beautiful hold by Fly from against Infi here on Tyrannus Stand. All right, Peons now making their way back. Where are they going to be going to next? We're looking at 61 over 70 supply. Both sides are mining at fairly decent efficiency, as the Goblin Alchemist and the Demon Hunter is seen at a very comfortable 5-4 compared to a 5-4 of the Demon Hunter and the Alchemist. Tome of Agility +2 now picked up by the Alchemist there, already adding up to 5 armor. 5 armor, incredibly nice on a high hit point heroed unit. As well, it makes it that much more difficult to go ahead and take it out. Dryads slowly poking to death all of these, well, the Raiders here. Raiders now down to 300, 200 some odd hit points, 115. 1 or 2 more shots should have done it, but it looks as though, well, nope, does get the final shot off there. Demon Hunter slicing and dicing his way through some of those trailing units. Voodoo Lounge back across here. Meanwhile, the Burrow under distress. Spirit Walker's going to go ahead and try and engage. The Dryads are just dancing a bit around right now. But is this going to enough as the demolishers are going to be able to start perhaps destroying some of these ground units. All right, healing spray trying to counteract some of the damage from those demolishers, but the demolisher damage is still in fact rather high, 72 to 89 damage average, plus 8 damage from all of the items. Demon Hunter now going back after that. Blade Master, well, backing away. Demon Hunter heading back to his own corner as we are looking at two bases on both sides. Economic advantage is nil for both, but who has the hero advantage? Level 5 on the Night Elf. Meanwhile, level 5 on the Alchemist as well. So 5-5 for the Night Elf side. There's a Mountain Giant. There's a Wisp. Where is the army is down across over here. Orc gonna be coming back across the other side. Let's take a look at this. Demolisher or Mountain. Is it gonna try and do a little bit of taunting to taunt all of these units over? Yes, it will. Gonna go ahead and ask everyone to quickly attack him. Blade Master switch targets momentarily. And with that, well, that Mountain Giant still is not going to be falling anytime soon. Mountain Giant already up to 1-2 upgrades. Blade Master dangerously low on hit points, able to escape with 75 hit points. Now using that Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. Healing Spray still being used by the Alchemist as well, as the Healing Spray is keeping all of these units topped off and at least in the orange, not allowing them to go to the red for long. Demon Hunter still going after all of those raiders here. Raider number 1 has been cleaned up. Another raider could get cleaned up here as well. Demon Hunter trying to finish things off. Another shot. There it goes. As the Demon Hunter now heads off to the north to try and finish off a Great Hall and remove the economic advantage or the expansion here developed by Fly. Demon Hunter looking to finish this off here. Looks like it will be able to do exactly that. And, well, I am a bit tired. I do apologize. Alchemist quickly staffed a preservation back as we're looking at where exactly the follow-up play or the next battle is going to be. Shadow Hunter is at 3. Blade Master is at 3. And this is going up against a very high Demon Hunter, very high Lich. And, well, that's just a big problem indeed. All right. There's that Alchemist. Alchemist going to look to join in on the fight. We're going to perhaps see some acid bombs. No, not yet. Raiders are still pushing through a very big portion of damage. There is some big healing spray now going across the middle portion. A big taunt by the Rock Giant as the Rock Giant is still able to hold his own while consistently getting healed by that healing spray. All right, healing spray is so difficult to try and counteract as all of that damage you've been slowly trying to build up onto an enemy unit is all for naught, as the Mountain Giants are just now beating their way through these Spirit Walkers. All right, Mountain Giant now making its way all the way to the back line, trying to taunt all of the necessary targets in order to be of some effectiveness. We are now looking at what's the overall population count. It is no, that's maintenance cost. Population cost 65 compared to 76. 65 is, well, 65 is the white player.
Our gold mine is running low.
As, well, Kodo Beast now looking to back away again. All right, is that Dryad Raider going to be able to finish off this Kodo Beast? Kodo Beast is, well, slowly digesting its target, and that's going to be very bad. Of course not. They are on the same team. Yeah, that's when you know I'm super tired. I can't even comment straight. This will be my last game. Maybe need a little bit of rest before I have all of my other duties to go through. All right, Mountain Giant looking to knock on the door of the Great Hall and take it down. So far, this is looking good. The Mountain Giants, extremely powerful units, but very difficult to, well, difficult to control, as we see now, what is that, 4 Mountain Giants in that front line absorbing a large amount of damage. All right, Mountain Giant still pushing its way through the battlefield. Blade Master is right there as well. Mountain Giant, there are 4 on the field. 32 supply in just Mountain Giants alone, as the Mountain Giants are looking to finish off some of those grunts and some of those remaining units. Scroll of Healing quickly used. I believe it is now on cooldown for the Blade Master. Blade Master down to 300 some odd hit points. Is he going to be able to get his way out of this fight? It looks as though he was able to give a little bit more mana to the Shadow Hunter, but now Shadow Hunter is mana burned again. Pretty much out of mana. Where is he going to go? He has no additional way to heal back up. Spirit Link try to mitigate some of that damage, but this is not looking good. And I believe the Night Elf player is going to go ahead and take this game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.